Many years ago, I was working on the Fox studios, and I was finishing up The Sound of Music. We ran very late one day, and when I got to the gate and waited for it to open, my attention was caught by an elderly gentleman who was working in an open-air shed. He was painting some flats or some scenery of some kind, but he looked up and smiled at me, so I rolled down the window of my car and I said, "You're working a little late tonight, aren't you?" And at that point, he walked over to speak with me. He described how much he loved his job and how proud he was of his contribution to the movies that he had worked on. He proceeded to boast a little and tell me that he'd painted scenery for Marilyn Monroe and Jack Lemmon and Jimmy Stewart and Shirley MacLaine and many others. He was so enthusiastic, so proud of his craft. And as I finally drove away, I was suddenly reminded with great clarity just how many people are involved in making movies. What a huge, again, collaborative effort it takes to bring film to the screen. Usually, on a night such as this, one thanks one's agent and one's manager, one's publicist, and perhaps one's mother. And I do thank, in fact, all of them, and they're mostly here this evening. But you know who you are, dear friends, and how grateful I am to you and how much I love you all. But I would also like to thank the vast number of people you don't get to see other than when their names are listed in those all too fast credits. And I wish something could be done about that, please, one day, for they are the unsung heroes of movie making. Because I know that without the contributions and the talent and dedication of all those good people, I very much doubt that I would be standing here tonight. And I really, honestly mean that.